Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Nowhere, Kansas. Hopefully everyone's staying safe here with the human malware that's going around here. Since last episode, been continuing to work on planting the fields here. Time has been real time here since last episode, so I'm not entirely sure how many hours that's been. But yes, these planters have been going for, I think, I'm going to say it's been like 3 or 4 hours now, everyone. So again, we have 2 John Deere 9620 RXs. With 2 of the Bergol. I was told it's pronounced without the T, I guess. The large 30-meter wide cedars here. I got 1 on this side of the field and 1 on the other side. You can see they're making some pretty good progress here. Well, maybe a small third of the field left there yet. So, yeah, we probably won't be done this episode, I'm sure, but they're making progress. Anyway, wanted to continue working on planting here this episode. And I think I've kind of formulated a plan here. Of course, plan on doing corn on this field again. Thinking soybeans on this big field. Cotton again on the big field up here. And then these 2 fields, everyone pretty much up for grabs, I figure. So whatever we want to put on them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do like barley on one, oats on another, or something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. Maybe we could do some canola too. Doesn't particularly matter to me. We'll see. Maybe we'll get to the comments here in a moment. I don't know if anyone, because I did ask if anyone wanted to see anything planted, and I don't think we got any comments on that I remember, but we'll go check that maybe. So, oh, actually, you know what? If I did ask everyone, it occurs to me I'm not going to have any comments yet, because at the time I'm recording this, last episode has not gone live yet. So, yes, that would be rather hard for you folks to comment on a video that has not gone live yet, wouldn't it? Yeah. That would make perfect sense. So anyway, let's get Courseplay. I believe I have a course that actually goes all the way out to what I call Field 9. That's Field 9. So yes, house to Field 9. That should be good. I mean, I could load up the chop to the house, and then I could load up the house to Field 9. I could do that, but I should be able to just go straight from this to there, I think. We'll see how this goes here. First waypoint, or nearest, that's fine. And drive course, full speed ahead. And I figure we're going to get 2 cedars going on that field again, kind of like we do on the field that's right behind us here, or right ahead of us, actually, I guess. And then we'll maybe bring, I don't know what, 4 cedars or so should be pretty good for this field, I would think. We can probably get a Courseplay course for that setup, or we can, wait, is that field big enough for 8? I don't know, what do you folks think? Is that field big enough for 8 cedars? Could get a little messy. But then again, we're known for that on here, or at least on this map anyway, so I don't know if that rightly makes a whole lot of difference. Okay, we'll load up the course for this here as well. Again, of course, I've been making a really big use of Courseplay courses here, the transfer courses, for getting equipment from one spot of the map to the next. That definitely comes in handy here. Especially, you know, like with a piece of equipment like this, it's probably going to take it. Well, it's actually timing here. We're about 3 minutes into this episode here, everyone. Let's see where we are at in this episode once these actually arrive over at this field here. It's going to take a few minutes. In fact, I probably should have got to working on that before I started recording here. You know what they say. It's hard to get good help nowadays, though. Oh, well. Okay, so this one's going to go to the house, then. You know what, I could probably actually start, well, yeah, no, they should be safe driving straight from here, I think. So, shop to the house. Drive course, stop at the last one. Oh, and yes, because the nearest waypoint is going to be somewhere right on that road there, they're going to drive straight to the road and then over there. That'll actually work out pretty good. And at the very least here, I'm going to get 4 of them headed that way. And like I said, we'll see what's here. Maybe we'll even do 8. The 8, of course, I'm planning for, like, the big field. So, again, we'll definitely for sure be getting 8 of them going on the big soybean field here. That's the plan. If we can, everyone, I'll try to figure out how to do 16. But as I've noted here the last couple episodes, and thanks for you folks' input, by the way, I still don't think it's possible. Unless someone has some good tricky way of doing it. The only tricky way I can think of doing it, everyone, assuming Courseplay will let us auto-calculate a width bigger than 60 meters, would be to use a 60-meter wide implement, create a course with that. Of course, we won't use the 60 wide meter implement, but create a course with a 60-meter wide implement, and then use the 30-meter wide planners. Then we could do it that way. That's the only thing I can come up with. But, yeah. Okay, to the house. Ah, yes, all this equipment sitting here. That is pretty, isn't it? Okay, next one coming up. Also, definitely a little bit on the laggy side here, but oh well. Actually, you know what? Is the course already loaded for this? That one already had a course loaded on it, I think. Well, not the rest of them here, so okay, whatever. Let's see what's dropped. Dump house. Let's see, was that 4 of them now? Or is that 5? Oh well, lost count. Let's see what's here. We got those 2. Yes, that was 4 of them now. So okay, we got all the planners headed out. I believe that we need to have headed out here at this point. Of course, again, for this field here, everyone, I'm going to have to put another application of fertilizer on it once the field is planted. Just kind of the way it worked out there, unfortunately. Not much I could do about it. Same thing for the cotton field here. I still don't know what Courseplay did on this field. Who knows? All I know is Courseplay did some serious derpiness over here. It must have been bad. And then at the same time, everyone, it's still finished. So what caused it, like this path here, you can see it made it as far as that little spot there, and then, it didn't miss anywhere else. And then same thing for the rest of these headlands as well. Looks like Courseplay maybe did the 2 outer headlands, and then like the rest of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 inner headlands, it just did part of them, or in the case of this one, looks like it did none of them. And just, let's start going up and down. What in the world? I'm telling you, folks, Courseplay is, yeah. I should probably update my version of Courseplay again. Apparently there's a newer version. Maybe it'll fix some of the derpiness. It seems like the current version of Courseplay I have, it's got some issues, I think. At least that's what I'm thinking here anyway. Okay, anything else we need to do while we're waiting for this to happen? I think we're probably pretty good here. We'll let Courseplay drive over to its respective areas there. Shouldn't take it too long. Actually, almost halfway to field 2. I think this one's field 2, if I remember correctly. Again, if we check the seasons mod here, I can't plant any corn or soybeans yet, even though I think the temperature... Oh, no, the ground temperature is nowhere near warm enough, is it? The air temperature is, though. Okay, so ground temperature is actually relatively cold at this point. Technically, it is too cold for wheat and barley. We should probably be a little bit careful. Maybe I should skip a day here. Just get temperatures warmed up here a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow is quite warm as well. Saturday in-game, not quite as warm, but not too bad there, I guess. Yeah, maybe, boy, oh, what was that? Seen something happen there. Probably ran into that sign. Yeah, the cedar's quite wide, isn't it? That's probably what happened. Well, kept going at least. Yeah. I don't think that'll affect this field being planted here. I should be able to skip a day, I think, with no problem. And like I said, hopefully that'll maybe warm things up just a little bit. Again, as far as I know, everyone, it shouldn't matter too much. Not as long as it's like a long, extended stretch of cold weather here. As long as you are within the planting season, you should be good. Should be. Keywords. Should be. So on that note, I think let's maybe go to the house here. I'm probably going to have to skip a little bit of time here because it's probably not quite dark enough, is it? Let's fast forward just a little bit here. Hopefully that won't break our current seeding operation, and it shouldn't. And let's see, we're at almost 1,900 hours, so we're going to want to sleep 3 hours to get to midnight. And then probably another 6 or 7, so probably about, what, 10, 11 hours here. Go for 10. We'll see where that puts us. We can always fast forward time a little bit if we have to. $33,000 vehicle running cost, 8,456 animal upkeep. That's actually not too bad. Probably because we're back on a 18-day seasons length here, so temperature didn't really go up a whole lot. Interesting. I was hoping the ground temperature, everyone would go up a little bit. I mean, you would think after that one, oh, okay, is that what hit? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why the front tire cleared, but the rear one did not. I think they would be in line with it. Yeah, it looks like they're in line with each other. Oh, no, are they wider tires on the back? That looks like what it might be. Okay, that's kind of surprising. I would have thought they would have put the same size tires on the front and the rear there just so they're, like, in the same row, but maybe not. Okay, so, yes, anyway, back to the ground temperature. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, I wonder you would have thought that would have raised the temperature here. Wait a minute, 40 degrees. Oh, wait, okay, now it's 45. I thought they said it was supposed to be like 50 or something like that. Sunday, tomorrow is supposed to be, ooh, it's got rain in it, 48. Could maybe try skip on another day here. Again, usually with the seasons mod, everyone, things go in sets of 3, or the season gets divided into 3. So we got 6 days, 6 days, and 6 days, which all make up the 18-day season's length. So it'll be another, I mean, we get all the way to day 6, everyone, before we really have to worry about our current seeding operation causing a problem. With the growth cycles, that is. Okay, our first tractor has actually arrived. We can just stop you here, I guess. And hopefully they won't all crash and mingle into each other here at the stop point. We'll go ahead and get a Courseplay course. We'll see what I'm thinking we'll start with 4. Everyone, we'll see what a Courseplay course for that looks like. If it looks like we can squeeze 8 in, I will try for it. So let's stop that, unload that. Go to, because I need to load up the course for this, don't I? Field 2 boundary. Should be that one. Yep. Field work mode, course generation. Headland. Need a headland. To be honest, we probably are going to. It'd be nice to go without one, but let's, we better add one. Better add one just to be safe. So 1 headland. Without working with, that's not right. Okay. Do I need to fold this out? Apparently I'm going to have to fold this out in order to get the correct width on this, aren't I? Oh, I can manually set it as well, but come on now. Who wants to do that? Please wait. Still folding out yet. Kind of like a transformer type thing going on here. There we go. Okay, Courseplay, what's your verdict now? Can we get 30.6 meters? There we go. Yeah, we'll just go with that, I guess. Okay, field 1, or yeah, field 2, headland pass. Oh, working tools, right. Generate course. Let's see what we end up with 4. I'm pretty sure this is going to have some pretty good spacing to it, because that's essentially going to be a 120 meter wide course here. If we bump it up to 8, that's going to be over 240 meters. So 240 meter wide width. Wow, that's quite a bit of working potential there. First off, yeah, you know what I always complain about everyone with Courseplay? This is the problem right here. You see this last row here? It's going to be nothing but problems. Courseplay is just going to be crashing into itself non-stop. Don't know why Courseplay does it this way. It's absolutely stupid, but quite a few rows yet. Let's see what 8 looks like. I think we can get away with 8. Probably is not going to help this end row at all, because, you know, 4 versus 8. It's still an even number. Should just take out every other one. Did it generate the course? Oh, you know what? Yes, okay, right. I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on here? We need to reload this. Field 2 boundary. Go back to course generation. Yep, go back up to 8. 1 headland. Generate the course now. Now we should get a course. Yeah, because once you generate a course, it unloads your field boundary course. It's always catching me off guard there whenever I do that. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Yes, right. Gotta remember that. Still takes a moment to generate it, that's for sure. And then I'll have to get another 4 seaters headed up this way. Don't worry, we still got plenty of seaters down there yet. No shortage yet. Oh, come on, Courseplay. What's taking so long? I think the 4 course generated quicker than this 8 one did. I'm not sure how that's possible, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. So we're going to obviously have the headland. Then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, we got the derpy one there. I've said this many times before, everyone. What Courseplay needs to do for this is keep the inner rows the same width. So in this case, it'd be, I know it's over 240, but for the reference, we'll just use 240 here. They need to keep the inner ones spaced at 240 and just overlap into the headland a little bit more. You know, if they space this one out to be 240 meters, you know, yes, it would cut into the headland there, would be planting it an extra time. But that is far better, in my opinion, everyone. Well, I mean, you're going to be planting this double anyway, because if Courseplay overlaps here, I mean, what difference does it make? You're better off overlapping into the headland, where you should not have any equipment in the way, than you are right here. So, I don't know. I don't know, everyone. It's just, yeah. I'm not sure if there's a way around that. Not that I know of. It's Courseplay, yeah. It's not a good course generation, unfortunately. Okay, so let's save this field 230 meter times 8 plant. And yes, I know it's 30.6, but close enough. Takes a moment to save this here as well. Yeah, this actually wasn't too bad. Fairly good sized course yet, I guess, apparently. So first waypoint, we're going to set you all the way. We'll start you on the left, turn all that little rubbish and nonsense off. And I think we're good. Oh, turn on vehicle convoy. Yes, 100 meters. That should be fine for this, I think. And drive course. Hopefully he can find his own way to the start point from here. And we'll get the rest of these rolling. I'm not sure why we only have 2 of them here that are saying they're reached the... Oh, there's one slipping. Yeah, okay. Yes, this one's trying to be a bit of a bully, isn't it? And push its way up there. Okay. Oh, come on. Stop it, Courseplay. Having a bit of a problem with the collisions there as well, isn't it? Again, as I mentioned earlier here, but it seems like this version of Courseplay is a little bit derpy or something, because... Yeah, even like stopping like that, Courseplay really shouldn't be doing that. You know, it's just like it's in traffic there. Which actually, who's in? Oh, that's the other probably seaters. They have made it down to field 9, haven't they? We're what, 17 minutes into the episode here? Of course, they might have been down there here for a few minutes while we were generating the course over here. I guess I didn't actually catch exactly how long it took them to get down there. Okay, field 2, 30 meter times 8 plant. I do have a field 2, 36 meter times 8 fertilize. And you'll be 3 to the left. And drive the course. Next. And they should be able to find their way from here, I would think. I mean, it is Courseplay we're talking. Oh, yeah, it's a good point. I better guide them the whole way. And 2 to the left. Drive course. Wait a minute. Do I've got 5 of them here? Oh. Wait a minute. No. What do I thought I counted these out, right? Didn't I count these out? There was 4 of them headed this way, right? And 2 over here? Do I actually have 5? No, I got 2 over there. Okay. Didn't miss something here, did I? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, everyone. I do actually have 5. I did not realize that. Well, looks like I just need to get 3 more headed this way here then. I must have missed one of these on the map then or something when I was counting them. I thought I had accidentally got 5 of them going, but then when I looked at the map, it's like, wait a minute, no, I only see 4. We should be good. Times 8 plant, first waypoint. Activate that vehicle convoy. You'll be 1 to the left and full speed ahead. And get rid of that course. Yeah, I should make sure I probably unload that course, otherwise that'll probably be bad, won't it? Okay, field 2. You know what? Maybe I'm wait just a minute here because I see they're piling up at the start point. Don't want to have an accident there. But at least let me get the course loaded here. Then we'll head down to our planners there, and we'll get a couple more planners headed up this way here. Okay, and you actually will be one to the right. And as I said, we'll wait just a minute here before I get any more seeders going. Okay, speaking of more seeders, we need more. 3 more to be precise. To the house. And stop at the last one, please. Well, we're not going to have much for seeders left over here at this point, are we? What, 4? Yeah, 4 seeders left. Which means at that point, I will have 12 seeders running here. That is, that's pretty good. And mind you, I could probably throw a couple more seeders on the far field there. I just don't think it's large enough to really warrant that at this point here. Because again, the more equipment I bring over there, the more we got to bring back. The more you got to keep track of, so... Okay, there we go. Should be all good on that. Now, let's head out to field 9 here. Get you stopped here a minute. And the one behind you stopped as well. And, oh, you know what? We're planting wheat on this field, aren't we, Evan? I never even changed that. Oh, well, we'll leave it. That's fine. Doesn't really matter what we plant. Wheat, barley. Let's do some, what else do we do? Canola, soybean. Yeah, we can't do soybeans yet. Can we do oats? Double check that. I know we can do wheat and barley here. Nope, wrong map. We need to be on that one. Yes, we can do oat. Well, actually, oats take a higher temperature, don't they? What the heck? We'll plant oats. Why not? No, we don't need grass, alfalfa. Nope. Let's just do oats. That's kind of what I was planning anyway. Let's get that folded out here. And as I said, we'll just throw a hired worker on this, same as we did for the other, air quotes here, small field on the other side of the map. It's pretty bad, everyone, when I call this a small field, when literally it is probably still... Oh, yeah, it's definitely the same size as probably a 1x map. It might actually be even more than that. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, 1x map would probably be... It's probably more like 1.5 times the size of a 1x map. Again, the entire 1x map on the size of this. So, okay, hired worker, off you go. We won't have any problems planting that. Like I said, the temperature is a little bit cold there, but... Again, I don't know why the temperature's not warming up. Seems like it should. I could try skipping another day, I suppose. Just to see what happens, but... Okay, we'll drive over to the other side of this field, get this one going, make sure we set on the same crop type here. All the rest of them should be set on wheat, I do believe. I didn't change it, so... I was going to set it on barley, but again, wheat, barley, it looks the same. Everyone will just... We got wheat started. And as I said, I don't really care what goes on these fields here. Obviously, the soybean field, the corn field, and the cotton field, I want to be rather specific about those. Just make sure we got the Courseplay courses and stuff in place, or that we already have in place for those fields. And please wait while we drive to the other end of this small field here. Which also is by the sell point here too, by the way. Actually, both sell points down here, technically. The kind of the more non-OP one that we use. And then, of course, there's the OP hole in the ground there. That is just... Yeah, that one's like ludicrous OP. Which, as I've noted before, with a map of this size, you really don't need an OP sell point. Because... you plant just one field and harvest one field, everyone, you're going to make a crap ton of money off of that. So, there's really not a need for an OP sell point. Not unless, of course, you're maybe doing stuff like I'm doing. But even then, everyone, I'm still... We got plenty of money. Plenty. anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Nicholas was saying, hi, RDAllen. The same thing happened in Australia. All our schools are closed. I'm guessing at this point, everyone, probably all the schools around the world are probably closed. Actually, you know, I think I asked this last episode, but we can ask it again. Is anyone actually around the world? Because I know we got some viewers that, well, are around the world. Always fun hearing where you're from, by the way. Anyone actually going to school around the world? Like, actually, you know, going to a physical school? I know some, you know, doing school from home and online and stuff like that, but... speaking of which, at least for you kids that are doing school online or from home, how's that going compared to actually going to school? Hopefully you actually learning a little something, maybe. Colm was asking, how do you restore a save game on a console? I'm definitely not the person to ask for that. I don't know if it's even possible. At least on the PC, I know it is possible. Again, probably not a very well-known feature of Farming Simulator, but Farming Simulator does create save game backups. So if your save game ever goes south on you, you can go north and restore that save game there. Again, that's another folder inside of the Farming Simulator folder there. It's called Save Game Backups, and yes, you can pull the save game right back out of there and, like I said, restore it. There's, I don't know, was it like a dozen copies or so of each save game? So you got plenty to choose from. You know, so maybe if you bricked it here like a couple of saves back, you know, you loaded up some mod and it actually broke a couple saves back, you can actually go back and pull a couple saves back and get it that way. Okay, you know what we should be able to, going on here with this, something's not right. Something is not right. Stop. Oh, good thing we caught this ever. What? Courseplay. What the freaking crap are you doing? Oh my freaking goodness, ever. What? Really, Courseplay? What are you doing? One to the left. No, you're right. One, what? Is that because that's not set right? Probably. Stupid Courseplay. Okay, well, first waypoint. No sense having that continue because we didn't accomplish nothing, did we? Oh, well, too bad I didn't catch that a moment ago. 30.7, I guess, fine. And, of course, he's probably going to get in the way of this one, so let's get this out of the way here a minute. Well, so much for, yeah, we probably didn't quite have enough time to get the rest of the Cedars going this episode anyway, but... yeah, now we definitely won't. So yeah, note to self, check on that apparently. Didn't occur to me, Courseplay wouldn't, yeah, run that properly. Not the first time we haven't been caught by that, though. Probably the first this Courseplay's actually made it, though, before I've caught it before. Never would have dreamed everyone that Courseplay would have derped that up. I mean, the Cedars are behind it. Stupid Courseplay. Turning circle is 18 meters on this one, huh? Interesting. If you recall, everyone, we had a lot of problems with custom modding's 9RXs here, and of course, that's also another reason why I wanted to go with the in-game, well, I kind of call them in-game, they're DLC ones. What's a turning circle on these, just out of curiosity? 9. Wow, that's a lot smaller turning circle. It's probably the problem, too. Oh, well, I'll have to let that one get to where it needs to go here. Before I was going to get the one to the right going here before the rest of them made it here, but I guess I'm going to have to wait. So, anyway, on that note, everyone, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, by the way. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification as well so you get notified of the new videos when they go live. And don't forget, too, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, you know, maybe now that you're out of school or maybe not doing quite as much school, like to play a little Farming Simulator, multiplayer servers, information is down below for that. Again, join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. So again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time, and stay safe.